got a lot of OTA practices and everything, so I feel like it comes pretty quick. But I mean, like once you start connecting, you just kind of get that. I feel like it comes quick for me at least. I don't know about DC, but I feel like we're kind of on the same page already on a lot of things. So I'm excited for that. It's a vertical. We like to go down the field, and I feel like that's one of my strong points is taking and stretching the field, and I think that'll be big for me. Be able to get a lot of coverage will go to AB, so I feel like I'll get a lot of one-on-one coverage down the field. So it'll be big for myself. My history with the Chargers and everything, I feel like I played everywhere, and so that's kind of my goal now. And so far, I mean, I feel comfortable everywhere with everything we have in right now. I can play F, X, Z. I can go everywhere. I'm comfortable at any spot. Honestly, I like that X. Being over there by yourself and getting that one-on-one coverage. I like that a lot. But I can go anywhere in the slot, anything. So I feel comfortable everywhere.
Yeah, Derek did a lot of good things. We're trying to obviously work on a couple things we think that he can get better at. We've also tried to improve his supporting cast at every level. Try to improve our defense. Hopefully we get the ball to him more often in better field position. We've added some receivers. We've added a running back. We've added a couple linemen. So hopefully a lot of these things will show up, and he'll be a great quarterback, which I know he will be. Just finding a common thread, a common will to prepare, will to compete, guys that are accountable to one another, that love football. I think that's really what we were looking for, guys that would come out here and play in the street for nothing, guys that love to play football, and I think our Raider fans will sense that pretty quick. Yeah, we think Kolton Miller is going to be one of the best at left tackle in football. He's not only healthy, he's in great shape. He's gotten a lot stronger. He's added some weight, some muscle, and he's still a real flexible athlete that can run and change directions. And being in the second year of the system, I expect a lot of good things. We still have to solve the left guard, and that'll be a big part of his development as well. His time spent, value received is something I always say. You got to spend time with people in the meeting room, on the practice field, and you need game time together to really be great. So I think the more time we can spend together, the better.
I felt good, staying left. But of course, I'm a team player. I'm going to go where they put me and what they think's best for the team. But I know that I have a job to do, and I know last year wasn't good enough. There's a lot of problems with that, and I'm expected to be better, and I will be better. Man, you've seen our O-line. It's we are some big guys. It's a heavy O-line. It's good. I got Brandon. We're all Brandon, Trent. We're all around the same height, so it's kind of cool to see eye to eye. But yeah, he is for sure. Trent's a massive dude. And I've seen some of his highlights. He's a mauler.
Yeah, a lot of new faces, right? It's crazy what 12 months does, right? Whole new group, new challenge of getting on the same page and things like that. But one thing I've seen about this group is they work crazy hard. A lot of people say they do, but these guys, like they're texting me saying, "Hey, I'm in town. Let's go." Like, I'll get off my couch, I'll bring my kids, and we'll go throw. It's nice. It's nice to see how hard they want to work and how great they want to be. Obviously every quarterback wants to do that, but to have wideouts reaching out saying, "Man, let's go do this," it's pretty cool. And hitting them up saying, "Hey, man, I'm going to be in town. You want to throw this day?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be there." And literally they're taking flights the next day to get there. It's like it means something to them. So to have that, we all understood that we had to get on the same page. All the guys, we all got together. We all threw, and we understood we had some making up to do. But I think we've hit a good stride, and we got a little ways to go. But it was definitely nice to not only get really good players, but guys that want it that bad. Yeah, I mean, contrary to popular belief, I like throwing it down the field, Scott. We're pretty good at it here. And so to be able to do that today, I do that to mess with you guys. But we had fun, man. It's good to see a guy that big. He reminds me of Andre Holmes, that big, that fast. I can't remember how many times him and Johnny Holton, I just chuck it deep to him and they just be faster than everybody else. And it's kind of nice having something like that where he can run these routes and set people up, and he knows he's a technician also. He's just not a big raw body. To be able to hit those deep shots, it's the only thing it's going to do is help our running backs. It's going to help our offensive line. And so, it's nice to have someone with that skill set, and then, to be able to have multiple guys that can do that. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We've added a lot of speed in that room, and it's going to be fun. It's fun for a quarterback. Honestly, it got annoying after a while because I'm like literally they don't have nothing else to talk about, and I didn't help the situation, trying to challenge people to fights. But to be honest with you, I shouldn't have said nothing. But to be honest with you, it was like, man, the owner, the GM, the head coach, and the quarterback, I don't know about other places, but here, we're all on the same page. I talk to all three of those guys all the time. They tell me good, bad, and ugly, like we are always on the same page because that's what our team needs. That's what the good organizations do. And so from the beginning, I'll say it this way, man, I met with all of them, talked with all of them. When I watched the draft, there was like negative 47% chance that they were going to draft somebody in my mind. Like it would just, sorry, I mean, I'm not trying to, hopefully those guys didn't have their hopes up, but it wasn't going to happen. And they pretty much said that literally every time it even came up, if it even came up. And we're not just planning for this year. I mean, I'm honestly going to be here a long time, and so I hope that's okay with you guys. But you got to get used to me.
So, but now it starts. Are you going to be the guy to go to Vegas?
Yeah, no doubt, right? Yeah. Here we go again. Yeah, let's just get through this year first, and then we'll play that game again. And I'll probably have some more fun with it. But I'm not going anywhere. This is my team, and it will be for the next however long I want to play.
First off, I just want to say I'm blessed to have another opportunity to play for Raider Nation. It's my home team. I'm glad to be back. With Josh Jacobs, he's a good kid, good character. Y'all heard his story. I read it upon myself. I commend him for being as strong as he is. And that being said, I came here to mentor, push him, show him that I've been in the league 8 years, so I'm a vet now. Can't believe it, but that's the case. And so I'm here to just be that role model for him. And if he has any questions, I'm out here to ask him. Like I say, he has good character, but at the same time, it looks like he can just run you over. So he's gonna be great for the team.